Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Scorpio. Hello Scorpio. Welcome to your December 2014 free Tarotscope and Animal Totem. I've decided that I'm going to, for the time being, eliminate the astrology portion of this thing. I do the astrology readings if you want to watch that. I was watching some of these videos back and it feels very disjointed, and it is disjointed. It's definitely changing gears for me to go into astrology. I'd rather just kind of stay with the flow and right into the cards. So we're going to do it like this for a while. You can still look at my new and full moon videos for astrology predictions. So let's take a look at what is in store for Scorpio for the month of December of 2014. Okay, and I may add, I may still talk about some astrology if there's something pertinent that I need to add. But it's not going to be forced. I'm not going to pull out that wheel and be forced to come up with some kind of little spiel, astrological spiel for the month, okay? So let's just go with the flow and do the card readings and see what we got this way. Oops. Oh, that's kind of spin around, so I'm going to let it spin around like that. Okay, and I'm going to get a couple more cards and then we'll see what we got here. I don't want to talk while I'm... okay, there we go. I don't want to do any forecasting while I'm throwing the cards either. I'm going to stop doing that because I feel like that can mess things up. For lack of a better term. Okay, so, well, one of the big things that is happening is Saturn's leaving your sign finally, and I'm sure you can find lots of videos on that, but I think that's going to be a big relief to a lot of Scorpios. And definitely, you know, take a look at the last couple of years, 2.5 years. What's changed? What have you been through? What lesson has Saturn taught you in these last couple of years? You know, this spread is looking pretty cool, pretty nice here. Definitely, I'm going to say Knight of Cups. I'm going to say it's probably you. This would be a water sign person, though. It could be another person, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Lost my train of thought there for a second. So yeah, this person is here, and they're in the upright position, and they're pretty happy, and it's seeming like the struggle is over. So, and I think that's so cool because it is. Saturn can be really a struggle. If you fight him, if you want to put up a fight with Saturn and Pluto both, you know, you can fight all you want, but they're going to win in the end. So you might as well just succumb and go with the flow. But this is, you know, this water sign person, probably you, moving forward in life. Past this is over. Justice has been done. Often can be karmatic justice, absolutely. So that's Saturn, the Lord of the Karma. You know, he drags along all that Saturn energy. But here's what I'm saying. It looks like something really cool is coming for you guys. Some kind of opportunity. Somebody's making you an offer that could lead to a nice financial gain for you. It could be a new job, a new career. Often the Nine of Pentacles is some sort of like freelance gig or contract work, or having your own business even, where you're kind of at the helm and working off alone by yourself here. But it's very lucrative. Sometimes when the Knight of Pentacles shows up too, because there's like the 3 towers of money there, I'll say like this is your main income. Like maybe you still have a day job, say, but then you have these 2 sidelines. But you know, whatever it is, if it's 3 different sources of income, they're all rising and growing, and you know you're sitting looking pretty here. You've got some nice clothes on. You've got time to play with your pets, and it's not like you're down there digging ditches all day long. You know, you're having some leisurely time, and you can afford yourself some leisure and luxury, a few nice luxuries. You know, living beyond just surviving, beyond basic necessities, being able to, you know, have nice things. and be in a relaxed state about your finances, okay? And maybe for some of you that's where it's been with this struggle over these last couple of years. Although Saturn is moving into our second house, I have Scorpio rising, so we'll see what goes on with that. But foundations and money. This is, I mean, this could be like this, just as has been done in karmatic stuff too, but this also seems to be like some kind of, some of you may be involved in some kind of legal entanglement here. Like, or trying to sell a property. Sometimes Ten of Pentacles can be the property, because it's got the castle and the family estate thing there. And it feels like this could be, either way, this feels sort of like a negotiations that could be happening with money. Like somebody's offering you money, but it's like maybe not as much as you are wanting to get for it. And it might not even be property, it could just be anything. Maybe you're selling something else, a car or whatever. You know, maybe you're selling something that there's some negotiations back and forth. It could be a court settlement, though. It could be, because Ten of Pentacles is big money. Sometimes this is some kind of big company that you're dealing with. Or it could even be negotiating a salary with a big company. It feels like there's a negotiation going on here. But to me, it feels like I want to sell something. I want to get rid of it. Because Devil's in reverse. Well, here's what it's saying. You've got high hopes then in maybe what it is at this time. So you may have to, say it's a job. You may have to go in an introductory salary. But then there's potential for great things up here. So I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth on this, whatever it is. Or you're trying to sell a property, say, and they make you an offer. It's not what the big money you're hoping for, but it'll get you out of this mess. You're free of it. You don't have to deal with it anymore, worry about it anymore. I'm done, because Devil in reverse is I'm freed from bondage. And it's funny how it kind of spun out there when it came out of the deck before. That was kind of crazy. And it's lining up with this struggle, and it can definitely be. The Devil is Capricorn's card in the major arcana, and Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So there you go. It could be talking about being freed from the restrictions of Saturn finally, because Saturn is restrictive, totally. It's a taskmaster. You know, puts you to task, makes you working hard. That's Saturn energy. So yeah, if that's the case, and there's an offer that comes along, and maybe it's not exactly what you want, but maybe you should take it just so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Or take the job just so you don't have to worry about it anymore. And then it'll lead to other things, you know. Or, you know, it's like that. Or, you know, there may be legal or contracts involved, but I'm feeling like we're trying to strike a balance here, too. That's another thing about it, and it's karmatic and everything else. Having the Page of Cups is here. That's spirit communication to me, almost always. Sometimes it can be a child, but I have no other cards around here to see, like Empress or any cup cards to show that this is related to somebody having a baby. I mean, it might be, but I'm not too strong on that at all. I really use this card more for I'm intuitive, I'm tuning in, I'm picking up psychic stuff, I'm getting messages from spirit. So that's going to be happening for you. And, you know, a lot of pentacles tie in here, and victory and success, Ace of Swords, and we got money cards down here and everything. So this could be like, well, let's just use our intuition regarding this, our financial things. Trust your gut. Because I'm feeling like whatever this is, even though it's not quite up to snuff of what you're really wanting, take it anyway. Because I want to say there might not be something else coming along for a while. So if it's a job, there might not be another job offer maybe until Pisces time, you know, February, March. Or if it's, you know, a bid on a house or something you're trying to sell, there might not be another, you know, thing until, wrap it up now if you can. You know, let's just wrap it up and be done with it. And then we can be more at ease and relaxed and released from this burden, and we can get in that place. We can get in that intuitive, creative place too. This is definitely like a card of creativity and stuff. Spirit is there, is talking to you, but you can't hear it if you've got your head all wrapped around this stuff all the time, right? You're not in it's a different zone altogether. That's kind of like why I wanted to eliminate that astrology. It's a different zone. I mean, I can go in that zone, but I like to stay in the flow of the spiritual energy and like this stuff, like what I'm talking about right here. And this is something that you did before, but you kind of put down, too. So maybe you were even thinking about dabbling with some tarot, and it couldn't be like that, and you put it down, and maybe you'll pick it up again. But it feels a lot like creative stuff. maybe writing or any kind of art or creative stuff for you guys. And I'm feeling like you put it down because there was some things about, well, I can't make money at it, or it's not going to pay my bills, or I need to focus more on my career right now, or I need to focus on selling this property right now, or this court case that I've got going, whatever. And that you've neglected this part of you. And I feel like you need to do it just because you need to do it. Because it's going to brighten your outlook. Like it, and take this out of it. It's like, I feel like the Page of Cups is like spirit up in the clouds or else wherever. And like these dark clouds are this thick layer of clouds, they can't get their message through. But the Ace of Swords pierces through that and allows light to shine through, right? And gives you, if this is creative process, this gives you fresh ideas. Maybe you feel like, oh, I've had writer's block, or I've just been not in the creative mode anymore. Well, you've not been in the creative mode because you've been over in this zone so much. So you got to find this balance with the scales of justice. You got to get the Libra energy of this balancing scales, get things straightened out. And there is, but definitely some big financial coups, definitely an end to some struggle. And I know that's got to be the Saturn energy leaving, you know. So that'll be nice. That's going to be nice for lots of people. All right, well, let's get these animal totem cards out for you guys and take a look. What Great Spirit, show us the animal totem card for Scorpio for the month of 2014, December. I think I got it right in my hand here. Dolphin. Oh, I love dolphin. Okay. So your card is Dolphin. As always, I encourage you to look into this more on your own because there's lots of information out there. I'm going to give my little brief take, and also stay tuned because I've got some cool new things that I'm going to tell you about right after this, so don't go away. The message of the dolphins have to do with fertility and creativity. Dolphins love to fun and play, and they're very open sexuality. They're very much open to pursuing pleasure, and there's not a lot of worry about work. Through pleasure, they lift their spirits and raise their vibrations in joy. The other thing about the dolphin energy is they hear weird tones that we can't hear, kind of like dogs can. So sometimes this would have to do with people, maybe you're going to begin to hear things that other people can't. Maybe you are developing clairaudience. At the very least, it talks about listening to your own inner voice and not being swayed by other people, especially other people that would want to suppress you and make you work, and no play. You need play and joy and balance in your life. Here, before we go, I want to talk a little bit about some new things that I'm offering, including a year ahead video reading, personal reading. But before we do that, I wanted to show you some of this new art stuff that I've been getting into. I've been really into working with my hands, and I've got this idea for these. It's your personal chart, like the mandalas are. It's based on your chart, and it does involve the aspect lines, but it's just made of like metallic material, metallic wire. And this is like the old string art from the 70s, but it's made of metal wire, and it's cool, and it's like the edges are like some sort of energy vortex, and then your chart is in the middle. And it's going to be available in a couple different color themes. You can have choose your color of the outer ring. This is a copper one that we've pictured here. I'm also going to have a silver toned one and a brass one. And then of course the inside I'll be doing your planets, and no two will be alike. It's personalized art. And then on the back I do a sticker which says the date, when it was created, and who it was created for, and their birthday and everything. And then I do date it and sign it on the back. So it's a one-of-a-kind art by me. It's dimensional art, and it's made of metal. So that would be a really cool gift for somebody. It's about 8-9 inches in diameter. It's made of wood and wire, made of metal. So it's pretty cool. If you'd like to get one for yourself, or order one be a great Christmas present for somebody who is, a holiday gift for somebody who's into astrology. And you can find that on the tapestry page. And then the next thing is, a lot of people have been asking me if I do video readings, and I have shied away from that just because of the upload time and everything involved. But I think I'm going to do a limited time offer for the year ahead for 2015. This will be the spread of it. And what I'll do is like the first 3 months, the second 3 months, third 3 months, and then the last 3 months of the year coming ahead. And they'll, of course, not look like this. It'll be flipped over. It'll be just like I do the readings that you see on the videos. It'll be just like that. I haven't decided. It'll be a private leaf just for you. I haven't decided how I'm going to accomplish that. I may end up even starting another channel just for that. And then you'll be sent a private link, or maybe I'll upload it and you can download it off my site. I'll figure that out by the time these videos go live. And that'll also be available on the Tapestry Life order page, where I have everything for the time being. And of course, if you're watching these videos to learn how to read tarot, this would be the study guide. This is my book, Tarot in the Modern World. It's available on Amazon, and you can find the links below. And it gives like really nice, easy to understand descriptions, just like I do. Upright and reverse, and I give a little poem to kind of memorize it. It's sort of a beginner book, but more advanced people might end up getting something out of it. I give how you relate it to other cards, as I do in the readings. And again, this would also be a kind of a cool gift too. You can order it right off Amazon if somebody's interested in tarot or wanting to learn tarot. It's inexpensive, and it's pretty much covers all the bases. I want to thank you all for, and don't forget to check out some of my other channels, the Green Glen, the children's channel, and my music channel as well. And I definitely want to thank you all for liking and sharing and commenting on my videos and subscribing. And for all of you who have ordered readings, I want to thank you as well. I met a lot of new people through YouTube, picked up a lot of new clients booking readings with me, which is, I love doing that, meeting new people. Thank you for sharing my videos and liking and donating. You know, I do these free videos, and I rely on the donations to cover my time on it, which can be, you know, quite a bit of time put into these, but you know, it's a labor of love too, as well as on the Tapestry of Life mandalas is another labor of love of mine, based on the astrological aspects of your chart, and it's personalized art as well. I want to remind you all that you are love and beauty incarnate, and have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.